Count money, fuck bitches, baby. Hey, 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 he's a donkey hog, he's a donkey hog, he's a donkey hog, he's a donkey hog, jackass with the cash, shout it, he buffoon, yeah, baboon, shout it, it's a boom, only two, get in tune, shout it, packing two, he's a fool on the street, shout it, making new, 5-5 with the gang, shout it, keep the glizzy, and he always stacking money, shout it, only grizzly, and he always fucking hoe bitches in they fittings, and he always dismissing bitches, they stay tripping, shout it, say he got that money, but he took that, yeah, I know that these niggas always hate time, yeah, tryna see him down, but he won't fall, yeah, and he calling shots, get on knocked out, yeah, if he can't call a shot, he gon' handle it big, every Glock extended, yeah, every stick hold drawn, ooh, shout it from the slum, they know where he from, came from the gutter though, let them bitches know, I know that these nigga bitches, I know that these niggas snitching, I know that I bought a Glock, came with the switch, I know that I keep it low key when I'm in the street, you know I ride by my lonely, cause they say talking that shit, catch them down bad, ooh, we don't know what to do, thought you had your gun, you run, knock you out your shoe, man, you know I did that shit for fun, I got money, I got too many goons, they know what to do, yeah, they know who to get at, if it's I know who to shoot, yeah, I hope your niggas on the same thing when we come through, yeah, know I load up war, nigga, Scarface, know I like to move like the mafia, you wanna play, know I like to move like the mafia, you wanna play, bank account is overseas, I call that money put away, got that money when I'm on the run, hope I don't catch no K, and I'm always on the chase, before I go, I'm always gonna be straight, wake up to the sun in a beautiful place, I can't trade no bitch, don't know where I stay, but I got a spot in the city just to fuck her face, and this shit is out of space, and I'm in a spaceship every time I drive away, bugs like you, I took off million miles away, step on the stage, different state, I leave with the K, yeah, I leave with the K, I can't help it, ooh. Count money, fuck bitches, baby. Hey, 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 he's a donkey hog, he's a donkey hog, he's a donkey hog, he's a donkey hog, jackass with the cash, shout it, he buffoon, yeah, baboon, shout it, it's a boom, only two, get in tune, shout it, packing two, he's a fool on the street, shout it, making new, 5-5 with the gang, shout it, keep the glizzy, and he always stacking money, shout it, only grizzly, and he always fucking hoe bitches in they fittings, and he always dismissing bitches, they stay tripping, shout it, say he got that money, but he took that, yeah, I know that these niggas always hate time, yeah, tryna see him down, but he won't fall, yeah, and he calling shots, get on knocked out, yeah, if he can't call a shot, he gon' handle it big, every Glock extended, yeah, every stick hold drawn, ooh, shout it from the slum, they know where he from, came from the gutter though, let them bitches know, I know that these nigga bitches, I know that these niggas snitching, I know that I bought a Glock, came with the switch, I know that I keep it low key when I'm in the street, you know I ride by my lonely, cause they say talking that shit, catch them down bad, ooh, we don't know what to do, thought you had your gun, you run, knock you out your shoe, man, you know I did that shit for fun, I got money, I got too many goons, they know what to do, yeah, they know who to get at, if it's I know who to shoot, yeah, I hope your niggas on the same thing when we come through, yeah, know I load up war, nigga, Scarface, know I like to move like the mafia, you wanna play, know I like to move like the mafia, you wanna play. Bank account is overseas, I call that money put away. Got that money when I'm on the run, hope I don't catch no K. And I'm always on the chase. However far I go, I'm always gonna be straight. Wake up to the sun in a beautiful place. I can't trade no bitch, don't know where I stay. But I got a spot in the city just to fuck off face. And this shit is out of space. And I'm in a spaceship every time I drive away. Buzz like, yeah, I took off million miles away. Step on the stage, different state. I leave with the K. Yeah, I leave with the K.
I leave with the K. Yo, it's good, chat. You know I gotta put that back, man. You know I gotta put that back one time for the one time now. Hold on. There we go. Where we at? Where we rock? We rocking? Is we rocking in this motherfucker? Yeah.
Count money.
We live.
Fuck bitches.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
What's good, chat?
He's a donkey hog.
What's good, chat?
He's a donkey hog.
Tyler in the building.
Shout it, ass. He buffoon, yeah, baboon. Shout it, it's a only tune, get in tune. Shout it, packing tune. He's a fool on the street. Shout it, make it new. 5-5 with the gang. Shout it, keep it glizzy. And he always stacking money. Shout it, only grizzly. And he always fucking hoe bitches in their feelings. And he always dismissing bitches, they stay tripping. Shout it, say he got that money, but he took that. Yeah, I know that these niggas always hate that. Trying to see him.
What's good, chat? What's good?
He calling shots, get on up.
What's good, chat? Welcome to another episode of the Not Everybody Pod. We got a good one for you today. First off, I want to thank you for being here. We are live on the YouTube and the Twitch. I want to thank each and every last one of you for always supporting and always coming through. We would not be here without you, and we definitely need you here. So I appreciate that first and foremost. Second off, let me give a shout out to everybody that we supporting from the East Coast to the West Coast, South Side, North Side, Midwest, where I reside, Paradise County, baby. We in the motherfucking building, y'all. And then all my people across seas, Mexico, Canada, the whole UK, Denmark, Germany, Australia, man, in South Africa and the Caribbean islands, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Also, shout out to who we got to shout out? Oh, shout out to the mom and dads out there. Shout out to the city girls. Shout out to the city boys that's gonna be outside. You know, it's summer. It's starting to get real hot outside, so we about to see a lot of niggas with their shirts off. Fun to see a lot of girls, and I don't even think girls wear sundresses no more. But we gonna be seeing a lot of ladies in that spandex. You heard me? Tight shorts on. So hey, if y'all here single, it's time to mingle. You hear me? Power said, how you doing today, man? I'm good. Just got the dog settled down. He finna go take a nap. You know, feeling a little fresh and so clean in this motherfucker. You heard me? I'm looking real nice, like real nice. Chat. Hold on. Let me turn something up real quick. All right. So, hey, chat. I do have a good one for y'all today. I do have a good one. So, where do we want to start? You know what? I think we should start at the BSIMONE. I think we should start at the BSIMONE right now. The BSIMONE situation. So if you have not heard, chat, BSIMONE, she was the lady. She's a stand-up comic, right? Comedian. And some people got onto her because she was on Kevin Samuels' pod back when he was alive, and she was talking to Nick Wright. I mean, not Nick Wright, but Nick. Damn, what's his fuck? Nick Cannon. And she's famously known to say that she cannot date a man that works a 9 to 5. She says he has to be a hustling entrepreneur, right? And CEO level, right? So then she got onto the Kevin Samuels podcast, and when he looked this up, I mean, when he did his his thing that he does with women, he says in 5 years she's just a click or something away, right? So chat, I got some of the clips. Let's see. And this is really big, chat. This was really big. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what Kevin Samuel said about. Oh no, actually, give me 1 second. Let me bring. I'm going to bring up what she said. So she was just on her pod, chat. She was just on her pod. She started a podcast recently, and on the pod she was saying that she can't do that since she made her announcement, or however she views men, she's recently has, I guess, hit a spot where she has to shop at H&M. So here's the clip right here.
Just my finances. Like the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah,
like I notice it in me now, just nitpicking, and it's not even. I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah, I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account, but it's just my finances.
Okay, chat. So as you hear, she says she got it, but she don't got it in liquid, right? So I'm gonna just let y'all hear a little bit about the Kevin Samuels part. So here we go, right here. Oops. Here we go. And this was Kevin Samuels said about her. It's loading up real quick.
You are one viral video.
Hold on, here you go.
All it takes for you to come down to reality, BSIMONE, is one wrong post. You are one viral video away, one internet canceling away from being back at Forever 21 selling shit.
He called it.
Damn!
Who BSIMONE is planning to get sympathy from? And you know what's so crazy?
Charlamagne too. Let's hear a little bit what people saying.
The people are the reason that we're in the positions that we're in.
Yeah.
Like, ain't she the stand-up comic, right?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
If your audience feels like they can't relate to you in no way, shape, or form, and they feel like you look down upon them because
you'll lose them.
Because exactly. Like, damn, B. Like, why did she even put that out?
Because there shouldn't be a disconnect.
No.
At all. And working hard people, like people that work hard and buy tickets, they the ones that we need. You know what I'm saying? We need them to keep buying tickets and to keep supporting us and to keep streaming our podcasts and things like that. So
working class people. So it's like, what are you willing to sacrifice now for your future? I'm sorry you can't shop at Bloomingdale's right now, and I'm sorry H&M makes you cry.
All right, chat. So let's give my take on this. Let's give my take on this, chat. Give me a second. Okay. So, chat, after hearing everything and knowing BSIMONE from the little that I do know her, it's not somebody that I just go around following, chat. What I can say is that I mean, the lifestyle that she was presenting, and I think this is something that that is going on a lot in life right now. And I seen it growing up, and I guess it was always somewhat of a thing, but right now I feel like it's gotten out of hand. And that is living your life through social media, right? And when I say that, I don't mean that she's just showing her whole life, but more so what I'm saying is, like, always got to show that you're in the highest fashionness. You are a baller. You no matter if you're a man or woman, that your standard is this high. You can't be dating the regular degglers or people who might have a 9-to-5 and things of that nature. I feel like in this moment, and like H&M isn't a bad spot though. So like that's the craziest part about her whole take, is that she's saying that like H&M is chopped, like it's trash, right? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, Chad, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've dealt with like women, right? And when I've dealt with women, I used to always think, for a lot of them, man, they probably go to this store, right? I would tell you, one of the most beautiful girls I've ever met shops at Walmart a lot of the time, chat. And I remember seeing her. I remember seeing her her clothes, and I was like, oh, okay, look at you, girl, getting your shit together. Now, mind you, nothing on her said high-end fashion. Like, I didn't see any logos, no LVs, like nothing that really pop. But she was just looking good. And then she was like, oh, thank you. She's like, I got this from Walmart though, boy, don't tell nobody. And I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, I always shop at Walmart or some of these low end places. Like, she like, why am I spending all my money on all that shit? And that changed my life. Powder said H&M is decent. That changed my, like I said, my life, but my thought process a lot. I'm like, damn, you know, it ain't always about, and this shit, I was in my my 20s. I was just like, you know what, it's not always about, you know, getting that high-end shit, or, you know what I'm saying, because all we see is on social media or through our favorite athletes or whoever our entertainers may be, or famous people, right? We see them having all that shit on, and you know, they're pushing the fashion, so we think we need that too. I feel like for her to get on that pod, and I get what she's saying. She basically like she said, like, she's used to having a certain amount of money in the bank, or yeah, like just like in your checkings or your savings, something that you like, shit, I can just pull this out, do this. She may be doing other ventures right now that require her to invest more money, and she doesn't see it. But chat, that is all about growing. That part is all about growth right there. You hear me? Like, in order to get what you want, you are going to have to stop doing some of the things you're doing. I know people won't tell you that, or people gonna tell you like, oh man, you can keep doing it. But like, you got to, because if you want something like big, then you know that it more than likely, if it takes a lot of money, it's going to take a lot of focus, your focus. Cause when you just drop a bag on something, like, you don't want to just buy something or whatever it may be, right? You don't want to just purchase what X, Y, and Z, and then like after a day, you don't even give a fuck about it no more. Nah. And it's just to talk about us, like, I don't know how much BSIMONE been making, but I mean, I'm pretty sure she ain't got no $40 million. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I would just say, chat, is one thing about living your lifestyle is remember this. It's something that Kevin Samuels said. You this close to going back there. You always this close to going back there. Chad, I know how it feels to be broke as fuck. And I remember people, my mom and them always be like, this nigga got money and shit. And I ain't gonna say I didn't have money, Chad, but like, I didn't have the money to use how I wanted to use it. Because I didn't like asking people for money. I didn't like owing people money. And well, them were two of the main things, because I'm already broke. So like, I would go out with people, and you just see people doing this. And I already know how my account set up. So it's like, man, you go over one of them, you feel me? So that's I'm telling you, once you get out of there, and I mean out of there, not like a little head up. Like, when you like, damn, I'm making twice or triple the amount of money I was making. Like, it hits you different, chat. You take certain shit serious, you look at it different than other people. So I'm pretty sure she was just looking at it like, damn, I ain't like, you know, it was at a time where I was like this popping bitch, you know what I'm saying? I, like, my name real big. I got the baby on the fucking Instagram live flirting with me and shit. He one of the biggest artists out at the time. You know what I'm saying? Money going buku crazy. And then that shit started coming back to reality when maybe you don't, you're not, that money that was coming in is not coming in as high anymore. And just imagine, we can talk about 5,000, right? That's 60,000 a year, right? You're getting 5,000 a month. You go buy a whip, you go buy a house, you feel like, man, you kind of making some bread, right? You feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say you get a bigger apartment now. You thinking like, cool, I like the trajectory of this. Then what happens if that 60 become like 55 now? Or something happens when you're not making that 60 no more. Or your expected growth, the shit that you seen like on the climb, like, oh, I'm coming up, I can expect 65 next year. What happens when you don't do that? Then you got to start looking at shit differently, because like she said, you got to start nitpicking and start bringing you back into that place when you was broke and you didn't have it, where it's like, ooh, how much that is? Shit. Or somebody said, we finna go here to eat, you buy shit, go over there, shit, I'm cool, I can just grab me something there, I'll meet you out to the next spot. I think that's something that she's going through. I do want y'all to hear a little bit more of this video I heard. Listen. And in chat, tell me your thoughts on the B
woman
Simone
who's a
thing.
6 or a 7, like a B Simone, no insult intended. She's cute. She ain't fine, she's cute. B Simone, Jill Scott, like that in the face. All of a sudden, when the 8s, 9s, and 10s are gone, the 6s and 7s automatically get all the 8, 9, and 10 shine because the 8s, 9s, and 10s are simply gone.
Today we're asking the real question. What if cookies and
Sorry about that. Chad, what do y'all think about that? Powder, what you think about that? You know, some people, you got like family members who used to have it, and they don't have it as much no more.
And when you get all of that
friends.
attention, that when you saw your friends who were 8, 9, and 10, and you were 6 or 7, and they're gone, now you getting 8, 9, and 10 attention, you feel like the woman, and you start to overinflate your SMV, your actual value. So like a B Simone, no offense, you start to actually feel like you should get a man who's the master of the universe. Especially if you're an attorney or a psych chick, you gotta.
And Chad, that's on another thing too. What they don't tell you, Chad. And Powder says shit, yeah. What they don't tell you, Chad, like one of the things she said, like I am big on like energy that you put out into the world. I am big on that. Because people be putting certain energy out in the world, and we're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to this later. It's a good one. But they put energy out to the world, and maybe they just doing it just to get viral or just doing it to get attention, but not understanding that, like, yo, whatever energy you put out there, it might not be today or tomorrow or this year, but that energy is gonna come back out to your ass. In one way or another. It may not hit you super direct, but it could affect somebody close to you, or you know, anything like that. On your come up, somebody could remember. And then you say, "Well, you're the same person that was." And then people are, "Oh, but that's not fair, bro. That's not fair. People gonna judge it and just hold me to that." But it's like, yeah, you gotta remember that. You gotta remember the energy that you putting out there. I think her like I said, I think that comment about the 9 to 5, is you Chad. The only reason I'm saying it because I'm telling you on a regular, you have these regular women with certain mindsets, and I'm like, if you can't do it yourself, how can you, like, that's crazy to expect that from somebody. And then just the numbers, chat. Let's listen to a little bit more before we move to the next topic.
A college degree or something like that.
I'm a PhD.
Okay, congratulations.
He can't have a 9 to 5.
This her right here.
What? Why not? You don't want him to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like he can't
like
clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I
B
think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic,
I'm sure, but no, you're not gonna understand my lifestyle. You're not gonna understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
Damn.
See, when you hear in chat, it's
okay,
different.
all right.
You know, he has to be an entrepreneur.
A business owner. He getting one of them
Yes.
stimulus packages from Donald Trump, one of them small business loans, and he ain't buying jewelry with it.
Or moving into that direction.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. This.
See? Powder said, yeah, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. And look, the reason why I said it gets a little out of hand, only reason I said that, chat, dead ass, is because of this. It gets a little out of hand because then, like, and I'm not gonna lie, people gonna say it's a dish, it's not a dish. B Simone is not fine. I don't care how much makeup she put on, how big her ass get or whatever, you know. She is cute. She's not ugly. She's not ugly. I'll say what he said. Probably like 7, and at her best, high 8. But she's not no 9, 10. You feel me? I feel like, and some of this is men's fault. Some of this is men's fault. When I think B Simone thought process may be like that, because when she started doing her thing and start making a certain amount of money, more visible, of course you're going to get more attention. You're going to get more attention, and you might get attention from people you normally ain't getting attention from, because it can happen with women too. It can happen with women too. Like, damn, this nigga on my line now, he talking to me, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes, chat, even if you're escalating on life, like in a life trajectory, financial, mental trajectory, you feel me? Sometimes that can make people think, I don't know how to say this because it's gonna sound bad. How do I say this? Sometimes people lose self-awareness. I think sometimes people lose self-awareness. And when they lose self-awareness, they think they're somebody else now. And I just think with BSIMONE at the time, like I said, she was up. She was coming up. She like, I'm this person now. I'm this caliber. You feel me? And not saying that you're wrong to think that you've improved, but sometimes being self-aware is a very good thing. It's a very good thing. I feel like since she escalated, she feel like she's up here now. That started making her put a certain energy out there. And maybe she was doing it just for the viral. Maybe she say, hey, I really don't feel like this. I just do this as a personality thing. She may say that unbeknownst, but I don't think so. I think it was true. And like I said, I feel like that has the everyday girl thinking the same thing. Because I think other women can look at them and think like, yeah, they got money, whatever, but they ain't that cute. They ain't that cute. I think women think that same thing. Like they can look at somebody like, this nigga ain't. I mean, not this nigga, but that girl ain't that cute. Like, these niggas tripping. I think women can say that. I think women do that. And I think, because like men, my homie them always say that, but everybody, you know when you see a dude that you say, okay, he can probably get some bitches. This nigga's not ugly. You hear me? I hate saying that shit because dudes gonna be like, oh, bro, I knew there's something wrong. They're like, it's a nose ring. Face ass. But look, no, for real. I think we can all tell that, and I think we can all see when it's like an ugly dude too, and like, and he getting females. You like, man, either he got game out the wazoo, or it's some other shit that got these bitches on him. I think we all could tell when that's going into play. Powder said, hell, he said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I think that maybe she got lost in the sauce, too much dip on her chip. She must have forgot, and now she in this situation that she is right now. And I just think like going on, like putting that out. Like, unless you're doing it for a viral moment, but even some shit, it's like, man, you're gonna look goofy. I guess people love to look goofy though. I guess. Chat. Let's finish this one up, and then we go to our next topic.
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
And he ain't buying.
Oh, here she go again.
Statements who glamorize.
All right, here we go. All right, Chad, that's funny. All right, speaking of, oops. There we go. All right, so Chad, speaking of, like I said, you losing self-awareness, right? I want to ask y'all, what do y'all feel about double standards? Go. I want to know what the chat feels about double standard. Noodle Boy 19 in the building. He said, "Morning, brother. I'm the maintenance guy who you talk to." Oh, hold on. Noodle Boy 19 said, "Morning, brother. I'm the maintenance guy you talked to for a while. Glad to see you still on that grind." Oh shit! What up, Brody? Oh shit! It's on. Oh shit! You on both? Hold on. Let me see something. What is this right here? Hold on, bro. I'm looking at some shit. What's good with you? How you feeling? Let me put this on his chat. I'm finna put the YouTube chat up. I shall just look down at the YouTube too. Okay, but look, I'm gonna keep going though. When I ask y'all how y'all feel about double standards, I'm asking that because I think immediately when somebody says that, people's first reaction is to say, I think they shouldn't exist, right? And then when they think about it, I think instantly they start thinking about like on some sexual shit. Right? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, you know what? I kind of introduced this room, but anyway, you know what? Yeah, I can bring it all into one. It's all into one, actually. It's all into one. So look, this got to do with the reason I'm asking about the double standards because this got something to do with Cardi B and Offset, right? So Offset dropped the song, Cardi B dropped the song, same day. Hers is outside. I think it just went #1 on Apple. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that. Check Cardi B out outside and check Offset new song out too. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know what y'all think about it. Let me know what y'all think about it. But as I was going to say is, they both dropped records, whatever. Hers was seemingly, you know, dissing him, you know, whatever the case may be, right? Now, some people say, hold on. Cardi B is outside right now, right? That's what the women would say. She's outside. And they think, you know, it's kind of hate coming from Offset because when he was outside doing him, it was all the dudes was upping him up. What's up? What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Big dog shit. You hear me? But then when she's out there, she's supposed to be on some hoe shit, right? She's supposed to be on some hoe shit. So that made me question. That made me start thinking, you know, saying what you think about double standards, right? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think double standards low key. I don't think they should exist, but I understand why they do. Because most people who say they don't like double standards, when certain situations happen, they want to put the double standard in there, right? For instance, this is the double standard, and it's not even talked about. It's just kind of people say it would be manly. All right, Vontae in the building. What's good, bro? All right, double standard is when you're going to bed and you and a woman lay together, are laying together. Who is typically the person to make sure the house is secure before y'all hit bed? Normally, it's the guy. I'm kind of answering for y'all. Y'all can answer in the chat as well. I'll read them. It's typically like the guy, right? What else? When it comes to meals being prepped, there are men who cook, right? But typically men want women to. And why is that? Because it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's supposed to be that women know how to cook. It's quote unquote supposed to be that. So men just assume women know how to cook, and men assume women are going to cook. But why? Why? It's these little double standards. Hold on. Vontae said the man, but the woman check on the kids, I guess. Powder said the man. Look, do y'all think it's a difference between women being outside and men being outside? I'm curious of what y'all say. And look, before y'all answer this, I mean, even if it was your homegirl, like your female friend, and you want the best for her, right? Is there a difference from men being outside than women being outside? Because we kind of know where it's going when we say outside. We ain't gonna sit here and act like we don't know what outside means, right? So I want to know, is it a difference to y'all when a man or a woman being outside? I would say, I would say this. I think people who have been suppressed do shit that the other sex is doing because they think it's freedom. I think they convince themselves that like that's why I'm asking this about the difference, because I think women that go outside, that say they outside, I think typically something has happened to the woman. She's been hurt some type of way, you know. I don't know what it could be, but she's been hurt, right? And when she go outside, you got her friends, you got every dude damn near coming to her, pumping their head up, feeding the ego. And a woman then says, well, if dudes can do it, we can do it too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no difference. Y'all just in y'all feelings like y'all tell us, right? Excuse me. I think what they don't understand is the dudes that's doing that shit ain't happy. They not happy. Hey, any dudes in here right now that know some niggas that be just running through bitches, not saying they not having fun. Not saying they not having fun. Don't get the two confused. Being happy and having fun. Cause you could be having fun and at the end of the night not honestly be happy. Being this bitch miserable. These niggas that's running through these girls are hurt like a bitch. And that's why most of these dudes try to fuck men's girlfriends. Like, look, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Some dudes that be trying to fuck on other dudes' girlfriends is because they've been hurt by a girl in some type of way. Because dudes ain't the only people who be hurting people, right? And sometimes they out to kind of prove that, man, you thought your girl was this sweet, man, she'll do the same thing too. But it's only they hurt. Powder said, hell yeah, for real. Look. Okay. I think then the girls get out here, some of them do that, right? And the girls don't really be happy. They convince themselves, right, chat? Look, they be out, man, girls be halfway outside, chat. Let's be honest. Some of these girls be halfway outside. Some of the, unless you real deal sniper material, and we all know what those is, girls who really got them in rotation. And when I say rotation, I'm saying I know some girls who got niggas in rotation. She ain't fucking all these niggas. And she's still getting this shit done. Now, do I think she would? Yeah, I think she would. But I'm just saying, I know somebody like that. But most times, chat, I think that they can. I think even dudes. I think they convince themselves that this is a freedom, and that I'm just having fun. But deep down, they're not happy. And when they see their friends in relationships, you know, that's why you hear a little joke, oh, y'all are cute asses or some shit, you know, some shit like that. People be wishing they can go home to that shit. I don't care what none of these people tell y'all out there, chat. You talking, look, me too. I'm telling you. I'm not saying they not having fun, but I'm saying as a be a habit. And I get pushback, chat, because some people will say, oh, some people don't want to rush into a relationship. They are happily they are happy being single and not having to commit to nobody like that. Look, yeah, I think they're getting it twisted. If you hear anybody say that, I think they're getting it twisted to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's not times where you want to be single because it didn't work out. I'm not saying hurry up and dive into a relationship as soon as you get out of a relationship. No, you need time to heal. I'm saying the people who are running through just fucking on everybody and calling it fun, using people, calling it fun because they think, calling it being happy. I'm doing my big one, I'm living my best life. That's not true. They're having fun, but all of the motherfuckers not happy. I'm telling you, I know some of the niggas who be cracking some of the baddest women in my city. Niggas not happy. They got trust issues. Okay, Powder said, One of my homeboys has a girlfriend who goes outside every weekend while he's at home alone. Outside every weekend. Hold on. Well, see, I'll see this. Powder. I got a different take on that. See, I know y'all gonna get girlfriends anyway, but I think people shouldn't be too serious. They shouldn't be, man. You gotta have to have fun and do this, because if a mother get hurt by it, they gonna go, like, if your man's let's just say, I don't know why he at home alone. Yeah, why is he at home alone? First of all, not every weekend, but come on now, every weekend. I mean, I'm saying, like, why he at the house by himself every weekend? He antisocial. I ain't sitting in the house every weekend. I like to go touch the earth too, you heard me? I ain't that nigga who like to go out all the time though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it ain't, man, shit, you know what you outside, you get what's outside. You get some cheap shit. You hear me? Low key, shit, I should start a motherfucking I should start maybe a course on showing people like where to get better quality of selection of boyfriend girlfriends when you're older. I think a lot of older people, that could be another topic. I think a lot of older people have a hard time finding people. Hey, and everybody that's in the building, if you're just now getting in the building, please make sure you go to YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button. Excuse me, that like and subscribe button. It does me very, very well. Does the chat and us very, very good. Help us get into the algorithm so that we can spread more and more. Excuse me, we can spread and get in front of a bigger audience. So if you are on here, please, if you're on Twitch, please go to the YouTube just for a quick second, hit that like and subscribe button. You can also hit that notification if you want to see when I'm on here. And if you're on YouTube, if you have not, please go to my Twitch. It's the same thing on all platforms, ATW_TAVO. All right. Appreciate that. Appreciate the likes already. Appreciate that. Thank you. Vonta said, that depends, and hell no, not every weekend, and sometimes he needs to take her out because what the fuck. And yeah, see, I'm with that. Like, I do think when you're in a relationship, you got to remember to date. Even though we getting off topic a little bit, but let me just say that real quick. You got to remember to date. I think sometimes people get too relaxed. Like, I mean, I know me. Like, sometimes shit, I probably get to moving too much. Like, even on some sexual shit, I think y'all got to remember to do some foreplay. You got to remember the foreplay a little bit. I know sometimes when you in relation, you can just be like, shit, you just get to it all the time. Every once in a while, you got to remember to get into it, but you probably got to hype yourself up. Now I'm saying, like, hype yourself up like that. Like, you know, when you ready, like, I know I'm ready today. Like, get yourself like there, like before a game or something. Like, you know how you like kind of focusing? It's like that. Just like that. But yeah, I think in relationship, people got to remember that you got to date. You definitely got to date. But yeah, Paul, you got to ask your man why he in the house every weekend, bro. Because don't no girl want to be with no man like that every weekend in a crib. She like, damn, boy. I don't know how old your man is, but she probably, I'm pretty sure he ain't in his 30s. She probably like, shit, I got to live, my nigga. I want to see what the world feel like too, you hear me? She want to feel that too. Oh shit. What was I saying? Yeah, but like I said, I think double standards should not exist, but I respect them for what they are. I don't think they should. I think everybody should be able to do what the fuck they want to do, and it shouldn't be looked at no differently, woman or man. But like I said, I understand why they exist. So one moment you say you don't want double standard, then another moment you like, shit, I want double standard. So that's my take on the double standard. Chat, what do y'all think? Should there be double standards in the world? Are y'all, if it put a 1 in there for yeah and put a 2 in there for no? There we go. Powder said, nah, like they go out sometime, but like she go out with her girls like almost every day, you know? And like he's the type that don't go to the clubs and like that if she's not with him, you know? Oh, okay, he's 20 though. Okay, so he don't really be he don't really like pop his shit then. Unless he with Shorty. Man, tell the nigga, man, hey, tell the nigga, look, go out there, you feel me? And practice. So look, you don't gotta be cheating on your girl or no shit like that. You feel me? But like shit, go out there and just flirt a little bit. Do an innocent flirt though. Nothing like you trying to get a girl number, none of shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just practice up on this game and then come back to this girl. Cause look, hey, look, your girl wants you to be wanted. They might not say it, but like they want people to want you. You feel me? Cause you know it gives them something. Like, you know, when you chase it after a girl or something like that, you feel me? Like, that's probably why he do like his girl though. He probably feels some type of way, but shit, he like she outside a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? He just need to get, hey, Powder, you take his ass outside, homie. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You do it. Why you can't do it? He said, yeah, I know. We've been trying to tell him, but she already been doing what? She already been done brainwashing him. What you mean? Oh, so you saying she convinced the shawty to stay in the house? Ah, no. I say it ain't so, Sean. Because if she convinced him to stay in the house, I don't know. If she convinced the child to stay in the crib, man, I don't know. That might be a little different, but you know what I'm saying? Bless thee. Yeah. All right. So, chat. Let's get into some fun, right? Let's get into some fizz-on. All right. So look, check this out, chat. We got breaking news. Let's talk about the NBA. It's a lot of little stuff that happened yesterday, right, chat? We got some trades from my favorite team, the Boston Celtics. And not just yesterday, over the weekend, you got Kevin Durant to the Rockets. So, let's talk about what's been going on so far. And you got minor trades, as in CJ McCollum for Jordan Poole, Pelicans Wizards trade off, right? I'm also hearing that Paul George might be on the trade block. I wouldn't be mad, because the shit he be saying, man, you know some of these dudes out of here, chat. I ain't gonna lie, some of these dudes, like, I'm like, bro, we know you're out of here, buddy. Let's go. So Powder said Porzingis to the Hawks is crazy. I seen it coming though. You know what's crazy? I was just on the phone with my homies and I was telling them about the you know what? Let's do call a friend real quick. Let's see if he answers. We can FaceTime. No, we ain't gonna FaceTime. Let's see if he answers, chat. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Oh shit. Let's see. It ain't. You know what? My phone been doing this thing where it's like ring quiet. Oh, he didn't answer. It been doing this. Who the fuck is this? Oh, okay. All right. Anyway. My bad, chat. Lost focus. But I knew I was saying that I knew Porzingis would get traded because of this. He had a big deal still on the books, and then also he good, but like you're not available, bro. It's like when we need you, you hurt, and then last year, bro, you was letting Jalen Brunson guard you, bro. And it's like, bro, if you can't give us more than this, then don't even be out there, period. You feel what I'm saying? And I understand they say he was a little hurt and he was a little sick too, but it's like still at the end of the day, so you sick and like, nah, Brody. We need you to be out there. So I see him leaving. I see we got the dude Georges, but man, Georges ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? an okay player. I don't see us doing too much with him. Maybe get him out of here too, trade him. We got a 2nd round pick, but it's more so for a contract, get him off the books. It was more so for that. So I don't really expect too much from Georges. I expect him probably not to be on the team, you know. Let's keep going. Also, we had another trade from the Celtics. We had the Drew Holiday trade for what's in Afrin Simons or Simmons. I think my fucking phone taking all day. I like that. I like the trade, but he reminds me of like a Malcolm Brogdon player. You feel me? I don't see him starting because he's a shooter. Like he's a scorer. I want to but I mean, with the Trailblazers, you really didn't have. Y'all was a bad team, so you could really do what you want. I think that was them putting the ball in Scoot Henderson's hand, but it's like unless you're gonna have Drew Holiday play off the ball, then are y'all confident in Scoot or? Like, what's the point? Because it kind of looks like y'all don't have no direction for Scoot. You hear me? Like, if he's taking over or is he not? Because y'all keep bringing in point guards or having them. I think he was starting, but then was coming off the bench sometimes last year. It's like, what we doing with him? I'm confused. Potter said, "Oh yeah, he a shooter, but he got crazy bunnies too though. Yeah, I can see him kind of being there. But like I said, like I don't see him being the point guard. I don't see him being a point guard. He's going to change his game up because he ain't the 1st or 2nd option in here, like he is in over there in Portland. And that Porzingis trade. Why is my phone doing this? That Porzingis trade that involved a 3-team trade. You had Brooklyn Nets in there too. My bad, child. My shit is slow as fuck. All right. It's in Porzingis in the 2nd round pick to the Hawks. Terrence Mann and Atlanta's number 22 pick. It goes to the Nets, and then we get Georges in the 2nd rounder to the Celtics. So let me move out of this. My bad, bro. This shit is moving. I had this shit pulled up, but this shit is moving super slow. I think my phone hot. Let me see. Okay. I'm so like, why my shit moving slow as hell? All right, here we go. And who else did I say? The Drew Holiday thing, like I said, that was more of a money thing too. That was more of a money thing. I wanted to see what happened. My bad. It was another trade that happened yesterday. It wasn't just all the Celtics. Who else was it? Oh, like I said, we don't really care. Do y'all really care about the Jordan Poole and what's his name, CJ McCollum? I think CJ McCollum just goes to the Bradley Beal role. You know, it's not too much there. So Poole, he goes somewhere where we know Zion is the number 1 option, but Zion is hurt. Brandon Ingram is no longer there. I guess Poole, it could be his turn. I guess Pelicans are a mess. They need to get rid of Zion. To me, like it's been. I think at some point you keep looking at potential, but if it's not actually moving, I know some people say some stuff starts late or later, but it's like, man, what are we doing here? What are we doing right now? What are we doing? Are we winning games or are we trying to just sell tickets? Let me see. Oh, Powder said, yeah, I mentioned the Poole trade, and he said, I don't know. I low-key miss him from the finals, you know. You talking about Jordan Poole? Man, hey, let me be honest with you, bro. Jordan Poole was blessed to be in a position where nobody had to focus on him. I know everybody thought he could be the Splash Brothers, and look, that's why I think Washington ended up trading him, because, bro, people, you gotta understand this, bro. They gotta understand this. You have to understand that how do I say this? When you got some big dogs in front of you and people looking at them and they're not so worried about you, it's easy to look like you that boy and that you can carry your team, that you can, it's easy to look at that. But when you the main focus and the scouting report is on you, it's different. You getting a lot of one-on-ones and people ain't, they ain't putting their best defenders on you. Man, I think you went to Washington and did what? They still in the top of the draft. Vontae said, bro, you forgot about Trey Murray, Herbert Jones, and DeJounte Murray. I didn't mention them because I don't think none of them, like DeJounte, bro, I think he lost he's another one. You go to the Spurs, but look, I'm with them for getting a bag. But you went somewhere and you fell off. You're still a good player. I'm not saying you trash. Never. I'm saying though, like, you're better as like a third option. DeJounte, you're better as a third option. Vontae said, and you forgot the Wizards got the number one pick SHAR. Laughed my ass off. They low key building the Malcolm building, and McCollum might be on buyout market. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm glad they getting these people off their roster. Like, what is you trying to do though? We need to see, and if they build it, we just need to see some shit. All right. Oh, okay. We got somebody new in the building. The Rejected Stone podcast, man. What's going on? What's going on with you? He said Jaylen Brown to the Rockets. Jaylen Brown to the Rockets for who? You're not talking about my boy off the Celtics. Why would he go to the Rockets? And who would we take back from the Rockets? Boy, you would have to give us Jabari Smith and a Sir Thompson with a first round pick. What do you mean? 3 first round picks. It ain't enough. The fuck? We might fuck around take Van Fleet instead. Potter said, yeah, I know. I low-key just fuck with Poole because I've been to one NBA game in my life and it was the Knicks versus Wizards in the preseason and he dropped like 30 or 40 that night. Okay, look, Sean, huh? I would have been to. I think I only been to one NBA game too. It was the Grizzlies versus the Cavs, and John Morant was. It was like right before he got in trouble with all that gun shit. He said Şengün. Hell no, they ain't giving Şengün up. Hell no, I take Şengün though. Like. Yeah, I would take him actually. I would take him. If we're gonna take Jaylen Brown, I would say you gotta give me. I want Şengün and a Sir Thompson, and 4 first round picks or 3 first round picks. I ain't gonna lie. If you're doing that, he said. But they say he's gonna go to the Spurs for the number 2 pick. Oh shit. He said it's red. Oh, you changed your name on there. I'm sure like, what the fuck? To the Rockets? I mean, the Spurs? Who we getting from the Spurs? We must be getting Castle, the second overall pick. Keldon. No, hold on. Yeah, we'll take Keldon and 2 more first. We'll take Castle, Keldon, the second, and 2 more first. I think we can do that. But hold on, let me see. This actually kind of leads me to a actual topic, Chad. We got some KD fans in the building, so I'm gonna tread lightly, but I'm gonna be honest, man. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest. Chat. KD going to the Rockets. Right. How do we look at KD now? Do y'all think that his legacy it's different. Is it different for y'all? I think how do I say it? I think KD fucked his career up by going to too many teams. And when I say he fucked it up, I don't mean he's still not one of the ones. But I think KD can never be in the top 10. I think he may be a top 20 player all time. He's not a top 15 or 10 player all time. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that, chat? I honestly think... Look, I don't blame him for going to the Warriors, getting instead. But when you go to the Nets, it don't work out. You go to the Suns, don't work out. And I ain't gonna really blame the Suns one on him because he, according to KD, the Suns wanted to trade him. He didn't want to leave. But regardless, it didn't work out. And now we're to the Rockets. I think KD is low-key trying to win a ring on a team where... Because I think he was the best player on the Warriors, but I think he wants to win a ring on a team that's... It's de facto clear. It's not even a debate who the first best player is. I think he's looking for that. Because while he won with the Warriors, and I think he was the best player on the Warriors, it was still like... But Steph, it's a big help to have that nigga Steph on your team. It's a very big help. Powder said for real, he said that's valid. I don't think KD gets questioned if he wins one with the Suns, right? I don't think he does. But it's just that it didn't work. Jordan, hold on, who was there first? It was you, Ayton, Booker on the same team. Shit didn't work out. And then it was you, Booker, and Bill on the team. Shit didn't work out. But now, and y'all thought that shit would work out, but y'all it didn't work out so bad that they wanted to get rid of your ass because they can't get rid of Bill for shit right now. Red said he got to win with the Rockets for sure. I mean, but if he don't, where y'all got Kevin Durant ranked all time? Is he a top 15 player of all time to y'all? And I'm not just basing off skill. Everything that we know. Is KD a top 15 player of all time? Powder said, you gonna watch the draft tonight? Shit, we can have a little, no, I can't. I'm gonna be at work, bro. I'm just gonna say we can have a little watch party. I'm gonna be at work, though. Powder said, no, he top 20 for sure. Red, Vaughn, what do y'all got KD? As, where y'all rank him? Is he a top 15 player of all time? And you know what else is crazy? Everybody that was on that Thunder team has played for the Rockets. All the superstars, Russell, Harden, and Kevin Durant. They all made their way to Houston. Oh shit. He said the Bill trade fucked him up, and I would give him top 15, not top 10. You know, he's my favorite player. Okay. All right, yeah. I mean, I don't blame you for going off your favorite player. I don't blame. I just think that what he's done. I just think that what he's done to himself, he can't say I'm just trying to hoop. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because if you just trying to hoop, you don't go to these constructed teams. You trying to ring chase. I think they want to feel the feeling Giannis feel. I think they all really want to. Because Giannis didn't win his shit in the bubble either. And Giannis with the de facto, I'm the #1 best player on this motherfucking team. 50 chicken nugget. That 50-piece chicken nugget. You hear me? Ugh. Don't you hate sometimes when you're smoking a piece of weed go in your mouth like that? But I fuck with Durant. Kevin, don't take this the wrong way or nothing like that. You still one of them boys, bro. I'm just saying, like, I do think it moved you back a little bit. I do believe things off the court or how you presented yourself, and not just as like you're an asshole or not, nothing like that. But more so like what you did with your career if you took it in your hands and your outcome from it. It's so funny because they talk about LeBron being better than Jordan, right? And they say you have to commend me for going to the finals 10 times. I said I understand that, and that's a great argument. But the counter to that is this: it's like if I picked up a controller and we been playing the game, and I throughout my whole I don't know how long Jordan was in the league. Let's say 15 years, right? Let's just say it's 15 or 17. I said 17, whatever. Right? Or let's say it's 16. And they say, well, in 16 years, you only went to the final 6 times. But I'm like, but every time I got there, I won though. Right? And then he say, well, I've been playing for 20, you know what I'm saying, just 4 more years than you, but I got there 10 times. So, like, if I got to the big spot 10 times, then I gotta make me somewhat better than you. To me, it's like, that argument is crazy because it's like this. You got there, but you lost. Like, yeah, I commend you for getting there, but if you ain't winning, you want me to congratulate you for losing every time? It's like, yeah, you just keep going back up the mountain trying to catch me. You keep going back up the mountain. You keep going back up the mountain. You keep going, but you losing. I think that matters. Power said, you think Ja gonna make a comeback if he gets his shit together off the court? Man, bro. Ja got, bro, he one of my favorite players, but and I ain't gonna say it's his circle or whatever, because I really don't know. But like sometimes like I said, it's about being compressed. It's about that being compressed, like, or suppressed, my bad, suppressed. Where somebody finally get outside, like outside, you running through them. You know what I'm saying? You think you big bad, you trying to, like, you not happy, bro. You trying to, what's the word, chat? What's the word? You trying to, damn, every time I have it, I'm not saying it. Anyway, it's whatever I'm saying he's trying to do is basically, he's trying to fill the void. Like, yo, you really feel a certain way, but like you keep doing all this shit, which you don't really got no business doing, bro. For real. It's like unless you off your rocker, boy. And even if you're off your rocker to a certain extent, when you get like that, people do that for a certain reason because they feeling some type of way. So I mean, he better hope, because if they trade Jaren Jackson, then I think they're gonna trade everybody off that team. Vontae said KD is not top 15 till he clears top 10 scoring to me, for real. And to be honest, no, he probably not top 15, probably top 20. That's what I said. He said I got Scotty, Giannis, Timmy, Garnett, Bron, Dr. J, Larry Bird, Mikhail, Melo, Daryl Dawkins, and Kawhi. I don't know how nothing. Stop it. Kawhi is not better than Durant. At all. It's not even close. I fuck with Kawhi, but we ain't gonna say he better than Durant. We're not gonna say that. And Melo, Melo, one of my favorite players of all time. He's not better than Durant. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let him do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. Hell. Is he crazy? Hey, Red, cuss this nigga out, man. See, the fact that you ain't saying nothing See, that's why they think everybody can just shit on Durant. There's niggas like you in the comments. All y'all Durant fans, y'all got Durant. Now Durant gonna masquerade himself as somebody else on the stream and then and come and treat my ass. Fuck you with your 3 viewers. You suck at life. Hey, Durant didn't say some shit like that, bro. He done share his shit. Hey, Durant be going in on people. That's why it be funny as fuck. But he said, I'm saying all those players are in the discussion for top 20 to 25. Red said he's smoking right now. Ron said I didn't even include guards or centers, LOL. And he said, you think KD ranked above Wade all time? Oh, that's a good one. I want to say yeah, but damn, that's a good one. Powder, what you think? Is D Wade above KD all time? On a skill to skill, no. KD is better, but if you just talking about I'ma still put KD above him because I mean KD got an MVP. Wade never got an MVP. And I mean he got a finals MVP, but so does Durant. I think Durant got 2. Powder says shit. Skill KD is better, but legacy D Wade is better, I think. Legacy? What, cause he got 3 rings? I think legacy KD is. Y'all smoking. Y'all smoking. I think legacy, if you want individual awards, you want KD's individual awards. I think you want KD's. I don't think you want Wade's over his. I think team wise, we got the 3 rings, you can say that. But outside of that, I don't know. Red said Scotty ain't better. Garnett ain't. Mikal, Melo, Dawkins, and Kawhi. No. D-Wade on skill level, no. But heart in the rings, I would say yes. Vontae said he has 3 rings and KD has 2, and D-Wade's top 3 at his position, and KD just making top 5. Nah, KD's career is better. If I'm right, he scored more points than D-Wade. If I'm right, he probably did. I mean, let me see, we could look some shit up now. You want to see something? What's this? Oh shit. There you go. I'm finna bring, hold on. What the fuck? Oh, this shit tripped. I'm glad I ain't see that. This shit just tripped. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Alright. Let's look at they. I'm finna bring their careers up. Let me bring this up to play real quick. Here, chat. I'm finna show you. Show y'all real quick. Yeah, sure. Alright, y'all do. Alright, bet. Alright. So let's see. Give me one more second. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. So Vontae said, yeah, KD already top 10 scoring, laughing my ass off, right? Alright, look. So Wade. Let's look. Yeah, I'm not familiar. Let's see his fucking statistics. Oh fuck. The internet, cuz. He a 13-time All-Star. See? Already right there. I think that's all he got. All right, here we go. Right here. He a 13-time All-Star. Okay, he was a scoring champ. Okay, so he led the league in scoring. He led the league in scoring one time. He got 8 All-Stars. I mean 8 All NBAs. I don't know if that means first or second teams. He was the first team rookie. He was a 3-time All Defender. He got an All-Star MVP. I mean, yeah, that's okay. Let's look at Kevin Durant. Because Kevin Durant, right? That's a fucking Skip Bayless shit be sitting time. I'm gonna see. All right. So Kevin Durant is a 15-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champ, 2-time NBA champ, 11-time All-NBA. He was a Rookie of the Year. He 2 All-Star MVPs. He won a regular MVP, and he has 2 Final MVPs. Who would you rather be? Career-wise, I've told you I'm taking Kevin Durant. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Team success? I'll go Wade. Individually, if you ask me what my career want to look like, I want to be Kevin Durant. Because if you come talking to me about rings, I'm like, nigga, I was the best player in the fucking world one time, boy. You better shut your mouth. Nigga, I got an MVP, best player in the world. So obviously, I was doing something right. You hear me? So y'all would still take D Wade? Damn, why my shit freezing up like that? I think it might be this shit. Hold on. You know what I can do? Sure. Let me put it right there, right there. My shit. I think it's the total shit. It was tweaking. Yeah, y'all gotta put some respect on that boy, man. Y'all talking crazy. Vontae, you should be pushing narratives, bro. Vontae should be pushing narratives, chat. Don't worry about that. He hate Durant streak right now. He mad that he got traded, even though it was his team that did the trading. You know, try to do it behind his back type shit. You know what I'm saying. What do you say? I think Kevin Durant is top 3 at small forward. I think it's Larry, LeBron, and him. Not in that order either. I think LeBron number 1. Even though they be trying to put them boys at power forward, I think he's small forward. You feel me? That's crazy. KD was 6. They say dinner 7 foot coming out as a small forward is fucking crazy. It's crazy. Let me see what else I got in my notes though, chat. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure there ain't no trade didn't happen since we've been on here. Since we getting off of the NBA. Let me get 1 second. Okay, they're talking about D'Lo. Could be out there. They keep talking about Paul George. They really talking about trading Jaylen Brown? Is this real? They can't be serious. Who would they? Hold on. What? Bro, why would they do that? Hold on. Let me look. Let me see this. Who would y'all say? They ain't really saying no names right now. Because this dude, they said that he kind of in there. He said, who could possibly be up for him? Like, ooh. Let me see. Let me see what this fuck this dude talking about.
I can see the Utah Jazz trading 5, maybe more.
Utah, what the fuck? I'm not even listening to this dude. I'm not even listening to this dude. They're gonna have to give up marketing. The fuck? Like, you wanted to get Lori? I guess. I ain't listening. Don't, hey, chat. Some stuff you just gotta put away, bro. Now I feel like I wasted part of my mental Rolodex. Listen to that bullshit. Alright, let's get back. Powder Still, who you think PG gonna go to, though? I feel like he missed his beat with the Lakers. Who could he go to? I was gonna say I could see the Magic doing something with PG, but maybe not because they got Franz Wagner, and then you got, unless PG gonna be a third option, but I think nah, cause that gonna make Franz Wagner the third option. If he try to go with some team that got a chance of winning, maybe Bucks. Maybe Bucks get Paul George, but if you Giannis, do you really want Paul George? You dang Paul? Like I said, maybe Bucks, maybe Orlando, possibly. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta. You just got, you want to see if you can get something with Trae Young going, or you want to give it to Jalen Johnson. You could get Paul George with Trae Young, and Porzingis, And if I'm thinking out west, if you're trying to win, because he can't be your number one player. He got to be a 2. I think he should be 3. Maybe Denver? Maybe get off Jamal Murray? Well, the 76ers don't want that, though. I know the Clippers ain't wanting that. I know the Thunder ain't wanting that. The Rockets is cool. I don't think they would do that. Who y'all think? Who you think in the West that they could possibly get? Because then you're going to make me go look at the teams. Vontae said last night, I thought, no, it's a tough combo in the way like top 25. Yeah, I think so. I'm with you, Vaughn. I'm with you on that. I ain't listening to that dude about Jaylen Brown though, bro. I ain't hearing that. Let me see. What I'm gonna say. Hey, everybody that's on the YouTube, like I said again, if you haven't, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does wonders for us, helps us get in the algorithm, takes us a lot far. Every little thing helps and counts, chat. So please, if you're on there, hit that like and subscribe. And if you haven't, go to Twitch. Quick second, hit that follow button. As well as ATW_TAVO, like I said, on Twitch and on YouTube. It's the same thing everywhere around. If you haven't, go to my TikTok, the same thing, ATW_table. We're trying to grow that. What else? Instagram as well. And if you really want to support the channel, please go hit a sub right there on Twitch. Go hit that sub right there on Twitch, chat. And I think, let me see, I'm looking at my notes, and I think do I want to say anything controversial? Okay, I kind of. All right, chat. Do you think your girl is a psychopath if she's wants you to share her location with you? Huh? Do you think your girl's a psychopath? Because think about this, chat. Why you want to know where I'm at all day? Huh? Oh shit. Why do you want to know where I'm at all day? Why? You just call me and I'll tell you where I'm at. Why you want to know where I'm at? Yo, that's like some CIA shit. You feel me? I think people who be sharing locations, they crazy. I think they low key, look, they be masking it up like, oh, you know, just in case we get lost or something like that. You know, girl, you going around the corner, I thought. Why I gotta share your location before you go around the corner? I'm going around the corner. I'm coming back. Hey. Powder said, like, just ask me. Shit, facts though. Hey, did y'all fall for it? Let me know out there. Don't be scared, fellas. I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep out the comments. Did your girl did she try to get you to share your location, bro? And it's okay to tell your girl she a psychopath, bro. It's okay. Or don't lie. If you the dude that asks for the location, huh? Like, I just think just on some safe stuff, like, we should just share our locations with each other, because you just never know. You could be out with your friends, and you know how people get. Like, you know, I already know you're on your way. You know. Oh shit. Hey, Red said I had to catch up. You funny as hell. What you mean? Nah. Power said my ex wanted my location 24/7. You went too, huh? You went, didn't you? Bro, you is not getting my location. No. Like, look, if I'm out somewhere that, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, when I went out the country and shit, yeah, I shared my location. Just by shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit happened. I know the fuck I'm at, though. You feel what I'm saying? I think just on some normal shit though, like 24/7, like it's always on. Why, bruh? I ain't going nowhere crazy. Like, bro, you low key psycho. And she low key, look, she ain't gonna tell you, chat, but low key, just low key. This is what they do. They'll be bored and just check where you at. And then if you somewhere they don't know, like, where you over there? They will say, hey, what you doing? Or, hey, thinking about you. They know what they doing. They know what they doing, bro. Hey, you take too long to text back. They might call and you hit them up like, hello? They're like, hey, what's going on? You're like, nothing, I'm cooling. Oh, okay, what you doing? You gotta say where you at too. You gotta say where you at, cause if you say you somewhere else, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's crazy." Cause I don't know. I was just checking the location and they said you was over here. Like, I don't know. Or they might play along with it. They're like, "Oh, you are? I'm like, oh, okay. What you guys doing?" They already know. Look, they be on there like, "Oh, hell no." Powder said, "Oh God," he said they think they slick for real, bro. They already be knowing, bro. Bro, they already be knowing where you at, bro. They waiting for you to slip. They waiting for you. Just on some random, I'm at work. They don't even tell you they ain't go to work type shit. They just sound like, come on, man, chat. I know what it is. Hey, I don't think you should do that, but like, I don't blame. I mean, to each their own. It ain't that bad. I think motherfucking psychopaths. I just tell some of these niggas out here too. Some of these niggas out here be like, yeah, man, I just think it's some like, we love each other. Why shouldn't we know where each other at? Nigga, you trying to make sure she ain't giving that ooh-wee. You hear me? Trying to make sure she's giving that ooh-wee. Hey, Powder, did you tell her you didn't want to share that location? And I know I'm finna get tore up I know I'm about to get tore up. Oh, you don't want somebody to have your location, then you got trust issues, bro. What you gotta hide? Why you can't? It's just some safety stuff, bro. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing. And look, the chat, when I call it out though, they be like, you hurt. How I'm hurt? Because you trying to low-key, bro, you trying to gaslight me to get my location. But look, I ain't gonna lie, chat, if I really love you and shit, like, it's not a deal breaker for me. Like, it ain't somebody I'm like I ain't gonna be like, man, you hurt my location, bro, I can't do it. Nah, they ain't gonna be like that. But I will tell somebody, like, I do think it's a little bit uncomfortable, just you always knowing exactly where I'm at. Like, that shit is a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. But it just depends, like, we deep in love and shit, and it's like going the long way, I don't care. He said, not gonna lie, I just did it. What you mean you just did it? You just shared your location with somebody? You single. You giving it up like that, bro? She got you wide open. She got him wide open, chat. That's crazy. Red said, you're gonna have to ask God where I'm at. Hey, he said, nah, back then when she was my girl. Oh, look, you love that shit. You a freak boy. Powder, you a freak boy. He like, shit, hell yeah, I think that shit attractive. Hold on. Okay, let me see something real quick. Okay, gotta make sure. That's crazy. He said, right now, ain't no one have my location. Now, I don't think I ever shared my location like that. Like I said, unless I really went somewhere besides that. But hell no, though. See, I kind of be on the move. I ain't gonna lie. I be ducked off. Can't let too many people know where you at. So yeah, make sure y'all tell y'all ladies that they psychos. And then let them know that niggas like psychos. That's why they be going for it. You hear me? Dude be right there too. Hey, dude be at the crib playing a game, not even doing nothing. Just pick his phone up, check the location. Oh, I just want to see where my girl at. Hey, I'm gonna let you know how dudes be doing it. They see something, if they with their homies, they be like, damn, that's crazy. They'll say something out loud. And you be like, what? Oh shit, I don't know shit. It just say, I don't know what they doing over there. And you be like, let's see, like, what you talking about? They be like, I don't know. They just, I don't know. They could have went over there. Like, why they go over there? Them the bad ones. Niggas be acting like, that's the bad store. I don't fuck with that store. So I'm finna call her real quick. Hey, yo, man, he's just sitting there like, all right, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm about to look. The whole time he in there like this. Where the fuck she at, bro? Like, why are you over there? He's like, hey, babe, what's going on? Oh, look, girl smart. Girl smart. They'll be like, nothing at the store. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. What story? Oh, you at the store? What you getting? You know, just getting a couple things. Like, just getting a couple things. Oh shit. All right. Well, shit. You know. Yeah, I just came over here. Look, they'll tell you. Yeah, I'm just over here at the Kroger's over here. Shit, I just wanted to stop and see if they had the other grapes. Yeah, I don't know, babe. Yeah, I don't really be rocking at that store because you know how they be in down. Oh, well, you know, you're right. I shouldn't even came. Yeah, you're right. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go because you know what, you're right. You be like, no, I mean, go ahead and try it though. Come on, dudes. Come on, lying. Am I lying? Am I on point so far? Girl, play the hell out of it right. They'll let you know exactly where they at and what you do. You end up being like, I don't even know what I'm questioning. She be right there with dude ass. She be right there with dude ass. Hey, Brad said, as soon as she don't answer, it's up. Hey, she don't answer, nigga get the sweat, and nigga be like, hey, have you ever tried to call your girl, like, you start thinking about some shit, some like, I hope my girl ain't out here doing some shit while you with your homeboy, and you just start doing some random shit, like, you hit her up, like, damn, man, I had to ask her ass something. Like, what you talking about? Shit, we were just talking about something earlier, man. I fucking around, forgot. Like, I want to call her out real quick. See what she up to. She don't answer. Like, oh, damn, she ain't answer. I'm just going to text. well, shit, I was thinking about that. Now I'm gonna call it back again. And then your man just looking at you like, he ain't even worried about it. He just saying like, all right. And then she ain't answering for real. Now you staring at me like, man, bro, what wrong, man? I hope ain't nothing wrong. Nigga get to looking around like, shit, why you think something wrong? No, man, I don't know, but shit. Let me go check her location. Nigga gonna tell their homie some shit so they can go do it. Nigga gonna do it on a sneak. They're gonna go home. Like, hey man, I'm finna go to the crib real quick. Shit, I'm about tired. Alright. Nigga gonna drive right over to where the spot at. Stop playing. Powder said, nah, not gonna lie, my ex was crazy. Like, she had my location right. And then when I wasn't home once, she just fucking pulled up on me instead of asking me, what? Where was you at? You in that, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? You was out here like that? Shawty said, Shawty pulled up on his ass. Damn. Hey, you like them kind of girls, boy. What kind of girls you be dating, bro? Hey, you know what, Powder? Are there a difference between the black women and the white women in Denmark? Is it? I'm just curious. I'm really curious to this. And like, what's the difference? Because I know how it is in Illinois. I mean, not Illinois, but like United States a little bit. Like, for the most part, I know the difference. But I want to know if that's the same thing for over there. Because like, shit, I think we the only ones that kind of look at color. Because I think in other, I mean, y'all might say they black or whatever like that, but y'all just look like y'all all. Oh, that's my boy. He just not getting up. I'm so like he look bit that long. And said, come on, what the hell? He said I was just out getting lunch with my homeboy. He said, I don't know, she was toxic fuck, not gonna lie. He said, hell yeah. Oh shit, what's the difference? I'm curious. Let me see. Let me keep looking at my notes. Do we have anything else? You know what? I could. I mean, I could. I could say this. Okay. I could say it. Okay. So, chat. Look, one time I went to go get some food, right? And then we can end on this. Other than this shit, headphones. Alright, look. So, chat, just real quick. Alright, so look, one day I'm going to get some food. Getting the food. My girl, right? My ex. With my ex, she ain't my girl. So I'm going to get some food, right? And this lady like was talking about her headphones. It's like, oh, you know, those look so cool. And then she was like, she hit her with the, yeah, because my shit don't work like the master and the slave. Like it's just not connecting. And my ex was like, yeah, I don't know, but like, yeah, my stuff works. It's all good. And then I'm looking like, what? And this lady is white as can be. We all black. It's me, my girl, my ex, and her sister. We just sitting there getting some food, right? Trying a new place out. And I'm looking like, what? And so my ex is still talking to her like it's kind of reckless. Like, okay, well, see you later. And yeah, make sure you try the food. Think it's good. I'm just sitting there. I don't say shit else after that. So I'm just looking, and I look at her sister. I'm like, did you hear that? And she said, I think so. And I look at my ex. I'm like, did you hear her? She's like, what? I'm like, you didn't hear what that girl just said to you? She's like, what'd she say? I'm like, you didn't hear her say the master and slave comment? She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, you was talking about your headphones, and then she said like, the master don't work without the slave. She's like, what the fuck? She's like, damn, I feel some type of way now. I was like, why? She was like, because like she playing in my face. I'm like, you didn't hear that? And she's like, no, I did not hear it. Well, you know what I should have did this whole time? Should have made me think. Should have made me think like this. I'm like, you didn't hear that shit? She like, she was like, yeah. She like, nah, I didn't. So me, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's crazy, bro. Motherfuckers should be racist in your face, bro, and like playing on television. She was like, yeah, that's crazy. So we sitting there, she was like, man, I should have said something. I was like, you know what? Look that up though, like, cause I've never heard nobody say no shit like that. She was like, all right, and we looking it up, and she was like, oh no, she was right, and I'm like, what? She showed me that shit, and it said like that's how they. Chat, I've never heard that in my life before. I never heard that in my life before. And now I'm like, damn, I thought the girl was being racist the whole time. That's how they, like, what kind of verbiage is that? The master and the slave. I was like, what the fuck? Chat, have y'all ever heard no shit like that? Powder says, shit, I don't know. I feel like black girls often got like more attitude or something like that. I don't know how to explain it. Where I feel like white girls are more like down to earth or keep it to themselves. Oh, they gonna cheat. Hey, they gonna eat Powder ass up for that comment, yo. They gonna eat his ass up for that. Them like black men all. Why you trying to say black women got attitudes? Powder, something wrong with you, bro? He said, shit, I gotta go eat though. I'm gonna be back. He got right up out of here after that comment. That's crazy. Ladies, I would never. That's these young guys, man. You know, that's how they feel nowadays. Chat, ladies. Sorry. Damn, he already in Denmark talking about black women got attitudes. Hey, chat, you know, that's just how it is. It's just how it is. Hey, his name is Powder with a 3 at the E_6. That's his socials, right? Chat, that's his socials, right? Y'all see that right there. It's right there. That's Powder right there. Just letting y'all know, ladies. You know who to go. The boy from Denmark now. The boy from Denmark. Well, chat, though, I don't have anything else on my... I don't have anything else on my list. Let's just make sure. No, I don't have anything else. I don't. Well, chat, it's been a good one. It's been a very, very effing good stream today, chat. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody joining the Not Everybody Pod. Please make sure you hit them like and subscribe buttons if you haven't. It goes a long way. Thank you so much. And if you would like to also support besides following, if you want to send some subs to me through Twitch, you can also do that. So I appreciate you all. Let's see real quick. Y'all have a good Wednesday. It's hump day, chat. Halfway through the week. If you got the weekends off, it's probably gonna be where I'm from. They say it's gonna be rainy and stuffy. So it's been hot and rainy and stuffy. So man, I hope y'all get some cool air. I hope your cars got cool air because it's hot than some bitch outside. And I hope y'all have a good Wednesday. Remember what I always say, chat. Go after your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and ambitions. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. Develop a fucking button and say fuck you, bitch, because they don't think you can do it. They ain't never did it. They don't know nobody that ever did it. And they don't think they can do it. I mean, they don't think you can do it, chat. So keep going. Remember, you only lose when you stop. Make sure you go like and subscribe and follow us everywhere on social media. ATW_TAVO. Y'all have a nice one. Higher up to the highest power, whoever you believe in. And y'all go have a good day, man. And you know we always doing it for the ladies. Hold on. I'm gonna get my dog. He can say bye. See you later too. Hold on. 1 second. Say he got that money, but he
took that. Yeah, I know that these niggas always hate. Yeah, tryna see him down, but he won't fall. Yeah, and he calling shots, get on knocked out. Yeah, if he can't call a shot, he gon' handle his business. Every Glock extended, yeah, every stick hold drawn. Ooh, shouted from the slum, they know where he from. Came from the gutter though, let them bitches know. I know that these nigga bitches, I know that these niggas snitching. I know that I bought a Glock, came with the switch.
So scared.
I know that I keep it.
Look at this.
You know I ride by my lonely, cause they say I'm in that shit.
Look.
Catch them down bad. Ooh,
Right here.
Don't know what to do. Thought you had your gun, you run. Knock you out your shoe.
Ooh, he run, he's a ducky hole. He run, he's a ducky hole. You ain't gonna look, you know, you trying to lick on your boy, huh? You trying to lick on your boy, huh? Hey, me and Sosuke, we out there to be in chat. We out there to be his boy. He's a big licker. He's a big licker. Let's go. Love y'all all the way out from us. Sosuke and your boy. Tavo, we out. Oh, damn. Big head out, boy. Don't try to bite me. Alright, chat.
But I got a spot in the city just to fuck her face. And this shit is out of space. And I'm in a spaceship every time I drive away. Buzz like you, I took off 1,000,000 miles away. Step on the stage, different state. I leave with the K. Yeah.